On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Prime Day haul. Quite a selection here, from cosmetics to housewares to jewelry. Hi friends, welcome. It's Lee and I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're new, I'm Lee and I welcome you to the channel. So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I purchased on Amazon Prime Day. I stocked up on a few things and a few things are new for me. So I'm going to share those with you today. We have housewares, we have cosmetics, we have jewelry, we have a little bit of this and a lot of that. Okay, so let's get going. Let me share with you what I picked up on Amazon Prime Day. And I wore this little top specifically. Number one, it's cool because it's very hot here. I wanted to share with you this little necklace that I picked up. I saw this and I absolutely had to have it. It's a double clasp. It's like the paperclip chain, and it's got, I think it's like maybe a not a 16, maybe a 17 or something like that here, inch. And then there's a longer one that has the little lock. And I saw that and I thought, you know, I do wear a lot of silver, white gold, and it wasn't very much money, and I had to have this. So I wanted to share that with you, and I wore this little top with this unbuttoned all the way down here like this so you could see that specifically. And I've got another little jewelry piece I'm going to share with you a little bit later, and I'll take this off and show you that. If I forget, just reach through there and say, Lee, you told me to remind me that you have another piece of jewelry. So share two big things, household things with you, and then I'll put on my glasses so I can read my notes here the rest of this. Okay. Another thing that I did pick up on Amazon Prime Day, and it was on special, and you're going to think, oh, you're a beauty channel, what are you doing showing that? But it's a household item, and I have one for my cornbread. And what I'm talking about, and I've got it all seasoned, you know how you got to season all that stuff, and it's from let me hold it up, it's a Lodge iron skillet. Here you go. It's a 10 1/4 Lodge iron skillet. And see, there's Lodge on the back, okay? And I've got it all seasoned, and you know how you've got to oil those babies. Well, I picked that up. You know, the Lodge company is right here, based right here in my state of Tennessee. And I love cooking and iron skillets. I do. I love cooking in iron skillets. And I'm at my age of 78, I've cooked in them for a long, long time. And I have one that I have had for years for my cornbread. And I love making cornbread. There's nothing like cornbread, southern cornbread in an iron skillet. Just, you can't beat it. So I wanted another one. I've got some Lodge that have the ceramic inside, you know, the coating inside to where you can't see the black. I've got several of those. But I wanted this particular one for a certain purpose, you know, that I wanted to use it for. And I wanted the 10 1/4, which they had them on sale. They had different sizes, and they were great bargains. So anyway, I wanted to share with you my Lodge iron skillet. And I may be cooking up something in that one day and cooking a special dish, and I'll maybe share with you how I cook that in this skillet. But I'm going to scoot this aside and get it out of my way. Bear with me. Get that over there. I love to make ice cream. Now, I do buy store-bought ice cream, but very seldom. I like to make my own ice cream. And I have a Cuisinart ice cream maker that I got years ago on Amazon. And I will share that with you sometime. Cuisinart ice cream maker that I got on Amazon years ago. I absolutely love it. You get all your ingredients together, put it in the fridge the night before, And I'll do a little video sometime and show you how I make my homemade ice cream. It's so simple. Within 20 minutes, you've got ice cream. No eggs, none of that stuff that you have to deal with. You have ice cream, and it is so, so good. And you don't have those preservatives that you get in the store-bought stuff with all those ingredients with those long names that you can't even pronounce. Okay. So anyway, when you make a batch, it makes a lot. 2 containers on Amazon on Prime Day, and they're the Star Pack is the brand, Star Pack, and they have them. They only had the choice in red, which those, you know, those are my colors, and they're 2, and I got a package of 2. They have a flip top, and see, they're good for freezer. They're good for freezer, and then we have a serving, and then we put the rest of it in here, and then put this airtight lid on it, snaps to, and then, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make tonight, I plan on making vanilla ice cream. Run that one day. I'm going to run my Cuisinart and make a batch of ice cream and start it, and I'll show you at the clips here and there and show you exactly how I do it. Love sharing things that I find with you. Let me get my list out here because I've got a few things more that I want to show you, okay? My dermatologist recommended that I use a different sunscreen that I was using, and this is the brand, the Ultra MD. This is the brand that he recommended. Now that is such a tiny little thing, and I wanted to start with the tiniest that I could pick up on Prime Day to see if it's going to work for me. And this is a good travel size. This actually is a 0.5. Now look at that. There's not much in there, but I didn't want to have to return anything if it didn't work for me. He said this is the best for my face, and I need all the help I can get. So it's the Ultra MD UV Clear 46 Face Sunscreen. And if this works for me, I haven't tried it yet. I'm just beginning to get all of my Prime products coming in. I think everything is already in by now. So I'm going to try that for travel, and then I'll order me a larger size for my face and my neck. He said for me to use that. So it's pricey, but you know, if it protects your skin, it's going to be worth it, right? This is a spice, and if you haven't tried this spice, oh my God, you are in for a treat. And you know, I just remembered I didn't put on any earrings. I'm going to cut my camera off just a moment and put on some earrings. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, but I'm constantly doing this. You know, with my short hair, I'm constantly doing this, and I kept feeling, and I thought, where's my earrings? I thought I had lost them, but I forgot to put on earrings. I'm so sorry about that, but now I feel dressed. Now I have on my earrings. But anyway, let's get back to this spice. If you haven't tried this spice, I get it in the large container, this large size, because I'll tell you what, this brown sugar bourbon by Grill Mates by McCormick, if you haven't tried this, I swear, this spice, it has a spoon cap or a shaker, or you can just take the top off. The aroma of this, oh my God, makes me just want to cook. This is so good. This spice is awesome. To sprinkle, you can put this on so many things. You can put this on chicken. You can put it on steaks. You can put it, and I love it on salmon. I put it on salmon when I sprinkle it on both sides and sear it. Oh my God, this stuff is absolutely, I love it. Now you can get it in a smaller, size to see if you like it. But you do save. I go through this like crazy. So brown sugar bourbon, it's by McCormick, and it's Grill Mates, and you can put it on so much. It has the sea salt, it has brown sugar, and the spices, red pepper, garlic, onion, red bell pepper. It just has, this is so good on so much. You can put it on vegetables. I have put it on roasted cauliflower and asparagus. But I especially love it on chicken and salmon. It's awesome. I love it, and I wanted to share that with you. Whole bin of things here. I had to replenish a Revlon lip pencil in nude, and that was something that I did need to replenish. That's a retractable lip pencil in nude, and I love the Revlon Color Stay pencils. Those are really hard to beat. So I had to replenish that one in nude. A new CeraVe eye cream. This is supposed to work on dark circles and puffiness, and it helps the moisture barrier with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. Now, I'm trying this. I've tried it one time, and it's supposed to help with the puffiness under here. Just pat it on like you do an eye cream underneath here. Just pat it on, and that will last a long time. So, drugstore product. Got it on Amazon. And all of these products will be listed in the description box. But I mainly got this for puffiness. I don't have dark circles, but I do have the puffiness, so I'm going to give that a try. It has a lot of caffeine in it. Plenish was my Kiss Lash Strip Adhesive. It's latex free, and I use the clear, and it does have the brush on. I haven't opened that package yet, but I like it because it's latex free, and it doesn't bother me when I wear my little strip lashes, my little half lashes. And I had to replenish that by Kiss. One's still going strong, but I wanted to replenish another one since it was on Prime Day. And it is the Flawless Finishing Touch little shaver. You know, when you have, this is my old one, when one is still going, and I replenished this one. I haven't opened. It's the little face shaver. And you know, when you have these little in-between dermaplaning and whatever you work with on your face, I dermaplane my face, but this is I get the white, and you can hear it. It's going, and you just have those little hairs that you want to pick up here and there. You can hear it going. I hold it in my microphone, and it lights up, and you could get a package of the heads where you just change the head and just pop it right on, and then pop your new head on, and you can buy the package of heads. But every now and then you just need to get a new one. But this one is still going strong. There's nothing wrong with it, but I wanted to make sure that I have a backup on the things that I super love. Box, and I thought for $3.99. They had other colors, but this particular one was the only one that was $3.99. So I thought I would pick up this little gel with that pattern. It looks like a stainless back. I don't know that it's stainless, but it's silver. Has a little pop thing here, like a little pocket watch there. You just pop that, and it pops open. There's a little mirror, and it holds 3 different sections. There's 3 sections there for peels. So you can, and I picked that little baby up. When you're out, I like to keep that in my purse to where when I'm have a Tylenol, you have a headache, or, something you need to take. So I like to have that in there, and it's very small. Didn't want anything big and bulky, so I picked that up for $3.99. New dry brush. I dry brush my skin. This is a brush that I needed to replenish, and what I do before I get in the shower, let me show it to you. It has a band here, and it has plastic, to where you can use it in the shower if you don't like anything really hard. You can use this in the shower because it's plastic, and it's not going to, like the wooden ones or anything. You just put your hand in there, and I dry brush, and you start on your arms. Actually, when you dry brush, you start on your legs, and you go up. You go up You start on your legs and go up. And then you start on your arms and then you go inward towards your heart. In other words, you pull it inward towards your heart. And then I do my décolleté, I do my stomach, I do my my entire body except my face. I always do up to my décolleté and everything. And then that sloughs a lot of the dead skin. And then I get in the shower, and then when I'm showering, I also have a brush in there that I use to get all of that off. So I'm constantly scrubbing my body. I am scrubbing my body. The dermatologist says sometimes, I mean, you're sloughing good. For your age of 78, your skin is good. To me, it's not, but to him, I guess that's a compliment to me. So I'm doing something right anyway. And also, I got a couple more things, and I've got that piece of jewelry that I'm going to share with you. Don't forget that. I picked up a couple of Olaplex products. Now, I picked up the Olaplex shampoo number 4. I love this Bond Maintenance shampoo. This is a 3.3 ounce. And you see that? Olaplex, it really, really is a good shampoo. And you think, well, gee, that's a small bottle. But I'm going to tell you, if you've never used Olaplex number 4 shampoo, it only takes a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean a tiny, tiny bit. With my hair, I use a little bit more. I probably use a half a teaspoon. A half a teaspoon of shampoo, and I have lather galore. I mean, I have lather with this Olaplex number 4, and this bonds your hair. It cuts the frizziness. It really, I love it. Repairs, it strengthens, it nourishes all hair types. Love it, love it, love it. Picked it up on Prime Day. Can't be without this. Also picked up the Olaplex number 5, the Bond Maintenance Conditioner. This repairs, it strengthens, it nourishes the hair. Now this is an 8.5 ounce. This is an excellent conditioner for your hair. It's not a leave-in. I also have a leave-in that I picked up that I did not bring in here, that I also picked up the Olaplex leave-in. And that is a great conditioner. It fights frizziness and all of the fuzz and all that stuff for up to 3 days, 72 hours. These two things work together, and I also have the Olaplex leave-in conditioner that I put a little bit and leave it in, and it works wonderful. Okay, getting back to my last item, which is a piece of jewelry. Take these off and show you, put on my necklace. I just pop those off real. One day I'll do a video on how I do my jewelry, to where I just use those little things where you just pop them together. They're so easy to get off and on. So if you're struggling or have dexterity issues. But I want to show you this before I put it on. This is a little necklace. Can you see that? Can you see the word faith? I hope you can see it. It's a cross and it has the word faith there. Can you see it? It's a cross and it has the word faith. That is my favorite word. Now I have one of those little pops that I do with this as well. And I'm going to pop this on and let you see it. I saw that and I absolutely love it. That is my absolute favorite word, is faith. And come in when I edit, I'll come in more, zoom in where you can see that. But that is the little necklace that has the word, the cross, and the faith. And that was the last item, and that was on Amazon Prime Day. It was all over. If you were on Prime Day shopping and done any shopping on Amazon, you had to see this, because this was all over. It was just all over the place, and I fell in love with it, and I had to purchase it. So that is my last item. So I want to thank you for, first of all, for staying with me, and hope you watched all of these. And I hope you done some good shopping on Prime Day as I did, and I think I did some really good. I bought a lot more that I didn't bring in here because I can't bring possibly everything in here that I bought, but I did buy some like dish detergent for the dishwasher. Bought some, stocked up on vitamins and Kleenex and just some stuff that would bore the heck out of you. You know, I've probably done a good job of myself, but I had to share 3 of my kitchen things, you know, my ice cream container, my Lodge skillet, and my spice from the kitchen. The rest of it was beauty and jewelry. So I want to thank you for watching today, and I'll have a video for you next Thursday. And until then, have a great summer, and I want to leave you with my favorite words. Go out and make today better than yesterday, but always remember that I love you. Bye-bye.